here to warn the people before we leave. They're preparing for a mass slaughter. Over 500,000 coffins is waiting in Georgia. We're going to show you blow by blow what's going to happen here. Go to Isaiah 13. Let's read it. He's telling you it's time. Okay? You're not going to be able to get from city to city. It's about to happen. With this new influenza pandemic, they're about to cut it loose. It's going to get catastrophic here. Not just here. And I'm going to say this, and y'all going to know it was true. Your borders are going to get cut off. Your borders. You're not going to be able to get out. Okay? You're not going to be able to get from city to city. It's about to happen. With this new influenza pandemic, they're about to cut it loose. We're going to show you everything that's going to go down here. And when it break out, and when it happens, when they're going to tell you to stay in your house for days at a time. And when it happens, when they're going to tell you to stay in your house for days at a time. And when it happens, when they're going to tell you to stay in your house for days at a time. And when it happens, when they're going to tell you to stay in your house for days at a time, you're going to know who the Lord had in your living room. Okay? We didn't drive here for luxury, for money. Nobody giving us nothing. We're here to warn the people before we leave. Heart shall melt. Whoever is not linked into the Most High when this go down, you're not going to make it. Okay? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but before the Most High destroyed anything, he sent teachers to warn the people. And no one listened. Noah prophesied for 120 years. People looked past him, spit on him, told him he was crazy until it rained. Same thing is going on now. The Most High sending teachers to tell the people, you better change. You knew sooner or later that this place would go down based on what it's perpetrated on the earth. You don't steal, kill, destroy, and disease, and eventually the man upstairs don't say, you know what, it's time for me to pay this place a visit. You don't build a country off rape, robbery, and murder and think that God is just going to stand back and let this be. He's telling you it's time, and they know it's time. They know it. And your tanks, your military.
Jump up to verse 32 for me, please.
Verse 32. Behold, the days come, say the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt.
So the Most High said we're going to make a new covenant with our foreparents, brother. With our people, a new covenant. Not like the one we're making on Egypt, you know. Listen to him, I'm going to read.
In the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Most High. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Most High. I will put my law in their inward part.
So the Most High said we're going to put him laws in our heart now. Understand me? So we keep them. Read.
And I will write them in their hearts.
I think you'll find, sir, that there will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men.
In the day of wrath, you think money gon' solve your issue? It's gon' burn with fervent heat, Aki, that's toilet tissue. That same fire gon' purify us. You worth more than silver, they put iron yokes on our necks and said we were only niggas. They told us that we were only thugs. I beg to differ, you got royal blood, biblical Jews. They won't tell us, but they know it's us. They try to drug us up, but we sobered up, ain't no controlling us. Sober minds, they had us blindfold, eyes closed, now we got open eyes. I just want my folk to rise. I pray that the fam listen. Wake up the lost sheep, that's my ambition. Read Luke chapter 21 and pay attention. Knowing if they fall for anything, then I can't stand with them. If you listen, seek repentance, being famous famous ain't my intent. Yeah. Kahalaya. Shabala Kamwa Bana. Matawa. Yeah. In time. Weber Dog Charlemagne.